Guys, me and my family came back from well, I guess it wasn't that big of a dinner, but enough chicken made me feel sleepy. So it's time to finish my version of the DCAMU. Also, I do suspect that the DCAMU is not dead. If you've seen the Constantine trailer movie, like the House of Mystery, apparently this film is going to be Constantine dealing with the consequences of telling Barry to go back in time. So, I think if his animation style's the hint of this is the DCAMU but still alive in a reboot way, if so, please do better. Like, you can literally make this the new DCAMU or the DC animated universe. Just don't go in the weird route you're doing with the live-action movies, Warner Brothers. Because you're really getting bad at that, my dudes. So, time to finish it off. The 5 movies, well, at least 4 of them, are major events. Or 3, since this going to be a part 1 and part 2. Magic War. This will be Zatanna, Dr. Fate, Constantine, facing Morgana. Along with her teaming up with Eclipse, or whatever that weird guy is, or whatever that weird spirit is called when he gives you a half-moon face. And, for fun, I will add the Spectre, because sometimes he might be a ghost, but he does magic. This will be one of the various cataclysmic events that will lead to the final Justice League movies, just like how Trigon is foreshadowed to appear in the final war between Earth and Apocalypse. So, Magical War would just be the Eclipse guy trying to destroy Earth and also get revenge on God, since he was supposed to be the true hero of God, but he was betrayed. Morgana, I just put her in there so she could be, I guess, semi-fun. But now I realize what to do and it's just gonna be, well, the more sad thing, both the Spectre and Dr. Fate will both die. Yep, to stop this Eclipse monster, because he was gathering up the pieces of the Bermuda Triangle. Yes, it's a mystical item and not a whole entire space plane. It will destroy the Spectre and Dr. Fate, the helmet. Not possibly the host will die too. And now for Lantern War. Lantern War. Hold on. That was gross. Lantern War will be the second event, where it pretty much involves all the Green Lanterns facing the other Lanterns, with some allies with them. Like Blue Lanterns are powerful when they're around Green, and also Sinestro's just being a major jackass. The Orange Lantern just wants all the batteries, because he's one greedy man. So, yeah, this Lantern War will not just evolve, well, the main 3 Green Lanterns. It will evolve to Justice League 2. They're going to be practically wearing the rings they would wear when they were in the Blackest Night Lantern event. But Especially how Superman will be wearing the Blue Lantern ring because he is the Hope. And Batman would somehow get the combination of both red and yellow because he's both frightening and he does vengeance. Hell, I would just make Sinestro and Atrocitus so pissed at Batman how he's able to wield both rings. Batman just collides them and he has one massive powerful ring, showing, I am fear to criminals. And I bring vengeance! And a huge giant yellow bat wearing red armor with spikes would just pop out and terrify the shit out of them. And I would say the Sapphires are on the good side, but almost every time each and every one of their members are literally batshit crazy women. They are practically the power of stalkers. They can teleport where you live. No matter where you hide in the universe, it will teleport the wielder to you. Like, imagine a girl was so obsessed with you, she's falling in love with you. You just think, yeah, I better get off of this planet and run. She gets a pink lantern ring, and she can teleport where you are. So, yeah, you're pretty much dealing with a bunch of crazy-ass women. But some of them think the Sapphire Lanterns are really sexy. Because don't forget, in the DC universe, there's possibly aliens who have one gender. And the Pink Lanterns don't accept men is because they believe men do not know what love is like. And they think they would just use it for evil. Yeah, you're doing the exact same thing, you hypocritical Pink Lanterns. Also, I think the reason we don't see men in pink is because, well, Pink Lanterns are well known showing off a lot of skin. Like, a lot of them are almost butt naked. The only thing that's covering them is the pink aura outfit. I don't think women would enjoy that, DC. You gave them Power Man, and most women thought he was hot. I don't know why. He had a boob, he had a chest window, where that's just weird. The only problem you would definitely do if a guy said, hey, instead of a boob window for Power Man, let's give him a butt window. DC, do not make that a thing. Do not bring that character back so you give him a butt window. That is disturbing. What am I talking about? Women will think that's hot. Okay, the Massive War. Okay, back on topic what I was going with. Lantern War pretty much kills a lot of lanterns. And, yeah, the only lanterns are truly gone are the evil ones. And the Orange Lantern Corps is pretty much dead now. So, how do you make... And this will also lead up to Darkseid going to Earth, because... well, screw it, Earth is pretty much a pain in the ass to him. So, how would I do this? What would be the 18th film out of the whole entire thing? Simple, the 18th film will be a Birds of Prey movie. Yeah, I know this does make sense, leaving off on a giant cliffhanger on the post-credit scene, but screw you! It would just be practically Batgirl team up with Supergirl, along with many other characters. Like, don't forget the Huntress always appears out of nowhere, even when she kind of feels like more like a Green Arrow character. And, well, Birds of Prey usually have the villains around, so yeah. It'd be Supergirl and Batgirl teaming up with the Huntress along with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. And Catwoman would just be there to convince them, hey, let's do something fun when the heroes are going through a major crisis. So yeah, it's just pretty much a fun movie, to cut down the suspense and possibly less serious moments. Also showing women they do know how to have fun. And boy, they could kick ass. Who would be the main villain of this entire thing? Oh, that's pretty simple. Black Mask. I know that barely makes any damn sense, but screw you, I'm doing it. I think I already said the first Batman movie is a Red Hood movie. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit tired, and now I understand why people make scripts. So the quick thing, if the first Batman movie idea I had was a Red Hood movie, just swap Red Hood with Hush. Oh god, that's a pretty good idea. Okay, back to the serious moments. Yeah, there's only gonna be a post-credit scene. The heroes are back and they're ready to fight Apocalypse, aka Darkseid. Hold on. Darn. It's always scrappy when you have to get loose. So, Justice League 3, or I would call Justice League Crisis Part 1. It'll just be a story of, it's Darkseid, almost close to conquering Earth. Even with the heroes having lantern powers, Darkseid is still a pain in the ass and beats them all. Even with the magical societies coming back from their war, and they're still powered up, they're still ready to kick ass. They tear through all parademons, and Doomsday will appear. Yeah, Doomsday is one of Darkseid's plan to get rid of Superman. Who knows, possibly he's just bored to fight Superman, so he used Doomsday. Yeah, it'd be a massive thing, like Constance and Zatanna taking down the parademons along with the other female heroes from the Birds of Prey. And, yeah. And also Wonder Woman would be the one who's be fighting Darkseid, because a demi-goddess could definitely take down a freaking god of evil! Yeah! Also giving Wonder Woman more respect. I'm a little bit sleepy, so I'm a little bit crazy at the moment. So, yeah. In quick terms, Superman will not die from Doomsday. Doomsday will be the one who dies, and it looks like Darkseid is lost. Even when it looks like Wonder Woman is about to cut off his head, someone with a white beam attack literally hits Darkseid. And when that laser beam goes through his body, it turns into a hand and clenches and blow Darkseid up with antimatter. Yep, the final boss of this thing will be the Anti-Monitor. Crisis Part 2, baby! Justice League 4, or Justice League Crisis Part 2. The Anti-Monitor will just do the most typical thing, but he thinks, the universe is too chaotic. I will destroy the multiverse, and then I will create it in my own image. Even in his image, it involves the Justice League being batshit crazy. he will just practically say he's the main reason Darkseid kept on coming to Earth. So many of their things are happening. Matter of fact, one of his heralds were hidden. And guess who his herald was? Vandal Savage. I know it's a weird thing to put him in, but right now he's popular on Young Justice because he's pretty much the final boss. We all know he's gonna figure a way how to kill Darkseid in Young Justice. And oh boy, hold on. The Anti-Monitor would just try to destroy the universe, and also he thought the whole entire Lantern War and Magical War thing. Yeah, that was all him. He just did it for fun. This Anti-Monitor will just be a smug jackass. Like, oh, the reason you had those wars happen? It was because of me, so I can have enough crisis energy to destroy the universe and rebuild it in my own image. So, pretty much the main 9 Justice League members, they somehow survive because they're the paragons of the universe. Because the Anti-Monitor, yeah, pretty much Vandal Savage is going to survive too. Possibly deal with Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. And, well, okay, in a quick term, the Anti-Monitor destroys the whole entire universe, only leaving one planet, the planet where all things will be created. Vandal Savage will fight the big 3, where the Anti-Monitor will be fighting the others. The Anti-Monitor fights the Justice League, and Vandal Savage, being pretty much a literal bitch. I'm sorry, but Vandal Savage is weak, and I will just say Superman just laser beams him out of existence. Yep, I just brought him in so I can get rid of him. He's annoying. What is the point of giving immortality to characters if they're always gonna be dicks?
I know.
So, yeah. Then the main 3 sees their team members being erased. And Barry, well, simply just runs in a circle in the Anti-Monitor, trying to see if he can push back his anti-wave. But Barry comes close, but he gets destroyed. Okay, he dies. So, yeah, that's pretty sad. So, the big 3 are the only ones left. But somehow, in a weird single crisis I learned. And I'm pretty sure this movie would come out at the time when the final Crisis event came out, with Wonder Woman being merged with the Lasso of Truth. Yeah, she's gonna do that too, along with Superman and Batman. And the Anti-Monitor will just be laughing and blasting them. But it fails! They blast him back and destroy him. So, yeah. The Anti-Monitor is gone. But so is their whole entire universe.
Did you hear me?
My dad wanted to talk to me about playing something, and I will after this video. So, yeah. Since the whole entire universe is gone, and, well, practically both the big 3 are now the major gods, they decide to rebuild their universe in their own image. But the problem is, they won't exist. They won't exist in this universe as themselves anymore. So they better find replacements. And guess who will be their replacements? As the DCU is doing it, Batgirl and Supergirl will replace Batman and Superman, and Diana's mom will still be Wonder Woman. But the only daughter she has is Donna Troy. Yeah, I'm pretty much saying Oh, Donna Troy is the one who's born instead of Diana Prince. So, yeah. As the DCAMU is seeming like it's still a thing since the John Constantine movie we're gonna get when he's in the House of Mystery, seems like this is the exact same Constantine we have from the DCAMU. He's just in a different animation style. So that means this new animated movie universe is still the DCAMU. It's just the New 52 is now in the Rebirth section. If that universe does well, and it does end on 16 films like its original counterpart, then if it does, I will just make possibly less than that. See ya, and subscribe if you want. That will be my catchphrase. See ya!